which would also help, no doubt there. And as I said, Zerkicus going for his second expo, and also I'm guessing he's trying to get as much map control as possible, getting the towers back from Gently. Let's see if production-wise is there anything cookie going on. No, not at this point. Just some stalkers warping in, some creep tumors, and a couple of overseers. Those are always good to have around. But at this point, oh my goodness, Zerky is actually sitting on 1200 minerals and 500 gas, which is a lot. And I'm guessing, okay, that observer got spotted, and oh, there it goes. It actually almost got away. Sadly, it didn't. So I'm guessing he's actually waiting. Oh no, there he go. There he goes. He's getting a lot of hydras and the upgrade for hydras. So at this point, Gently actually has everything that he needs to counter Hydra and Roach play. The extended thermal lance, however, needs to be chrono boosted out a little bit more. Let's look at the economy. 52 harvesters for Gently over 40 for Zerkicus. So we're still like 15 minutes into the game, and the Prospera still has a better economy than the Zerg one, which is actually quite interesting, I must say. We also see two pylons that need to go up because Gently at this point is supply blocked. Another observer coming out, and let's look at production. Thermal lance almost done. A lot more hydralisks coming out, and nobody's actually doing anything, which is quite interesting because at this point either player should be poking around the other guy's base and trying to do as much damage as possible. But I'm guessing Zerkicus isn't comfortable at. He's just getting now his level 1 ranged attack upgrade, and yeah, I'm guessing we're going to be looking at a push quite soon now. Actually, I'm hoping we're going to be looking at a push quite soon now. Oh, Templar Archive is also going down for oh, Twilight Council, sorry. Twilight Council also going down for Gently, so I'm guessing he wants to diversify as much as possible, and I'm not blaming him. Also, third expansion going down for Zerkicus, which is not a bad sign. I also love a Zerg which mass expands, and at this point Gently is also looking to get his second expansion. Oh my goodness, will this ever end? Will we ever see something interesting in this game? As we're already at the 16-minute mark, and people are just playing SimCity, especially Zerkicus with this amount of spine crawlers in his expo, in his natural. And what is that? Just a pile? Oh, exactly, pile. Maybe he'll be going for some hidden tech right there. Okay, I need to click this right there. Yet another Colossi coming out. Well, already sitting on. Why did I think there were 3 Colossi down? Okay, so just 2 Colossi. Yet another one coming out, and he's actually getting blink for his stalkers, which is actually quite nice. I agree with that tech right there. But he's not. Considering the fact he's got so many zealots, he should have been getting the zealot legs at first. And I'm almost falling asleep here. Spire going down. So basically these guys are taking up everything that they've got, everything in the book, but they're not doing anything. They're not attacking, they're not moving out, they're not doing pressure, which I do not agree with. And oh yeah, let me just take a break there, as there's nothing going on the map right here. Just one single overlord sitting in the base of Gently, hoping that nobody spots him, while these stalkers are actually on a hunt for overlords. Be very, very quiet. Okay. Spine creep tumors going down, but not as fast as they should be going on this map. And yeah, economy wise, Gently is still ahead, and he's basically maxed out on the harvesters, which says a lot, considering the fact that Zerkicus is actually on 4 bases, 4 mining bases still. Is he going to be getting Mutalisks? No, he's getting Corruptors. Oh, so it's counter. This is going to be interesting, and if Gently doesn't spot the fact that Zerkicus is getting corruptors and quite a big number of them, this is going to be quite detrimental to Gently's strategy and play. Oh, sorry for the pause there, but this is really getting I'm really getting sleepy. I mean, come on guys, you have to be kidding me. It's 20 minutes into the game. What are you guys? I maybe they were talking on TeamSpeak and going like, wait, I'm not ready, just wait 5 more minutes, like I used to do when I was a small kid. Okay, this Colossi is getting caught out of position right here. He should be really watching out. There he goes, backing it off right there. And also this is not good for my computer, as both players are almost maxed out. Actually not maxed out, but okay, so several Zerkicus going down right there. These roaches are going for the world record at how long a single roach or more, or a group of roaches will stay in the same spot, because usually they just just get away. Oh, then there they go, as I was just talking about them, because usually the roaches just you open the light and there they go, running in all the possible directions. And it looks like my sister's home, and I'm hoping that she won't barge in yelling at me as she usually does, because that would suck and I would need to stop this video right here. Okay, so looks like Gently is actually looking to be finally moving out. He's almost maxed out. He's got Blink. He's got actually no upgrades for the Grand Army, but at least he's got Blink. And my computer just yeah, I hate it when I push that button. Okay, so my computer was not stopping, but I was to blame. And he's got Blink. He's got Zealot legs. Are those finished? Almost finished. He's sitting on 3 Colossi and Blink Stalkers to help them out. And yeah, let's just see how this will look like. Also getting Zerkicus is getting the level 1 flyer upgrade, flyer attack upgrade. And let's see. Oh, Overlord's coming in. This is going to be quite hard for Gently to actually do damage. Actually select the units that he needs to be killing. These Stalkers need to focus down the Corruptors, and they're not focusing them down. It looks like they will be able to snipe one of these Colossi, and possibly all 3 of them if Gently isn't paying enough attention. But also this choke point right here is actually in favor of Gently. Okay, second Colossi looks to be going down. I'm not sure why he did that. Basically he had to back off those Stalkers from the beginning, so all 3 Colossi were actually destroyed. And at this point this is looking quite bad for Gently, as Zerkicus has 1/1 upgrades and blinking in the Stalkers around the army. This always helps. There are people saying that this doesn't help, but this actually does help. And these Corruptors, sadly, they've done their damage. 7 Corruptors up there just doing nothing at this point. But also we can see the awesome macro from Zerkicus, just getting in 11 more Hydralisks on the action. And let's just see how this will go on. Also the fact that my computer is running so slowly is not helping with this game, which is a bit slow. And Gently is actually opting to take both Dark Shrine and Templar Archive, which is quite interesting, as you probably won't have the necessary economy to do both, but I'm guessing some stealth. Okay, those Stalkers needed to back off right there. I'm not sure what they wanted to do, and that's what they're doing. They're just backing off. Some more Stalkers in the mid ground right here backing off as well, and that's all that we're seeing right now. Okay, so as I was saying, it was basically impossible for a Protoss player to take both Dark Templars and High Templars just on two mining bases, as Gently is right now. Let's look at the economy. Economy wise, Gently is still ahead, which is quite annoying. I mean, if you're a Zerk player on this map or on any other map that is quite small, and the Protoss player is actually ahead of you in economy, you have to be asking yourself if you need to change stuff. Okay, so Psy Storm going down. Zerg is coming in to do some economic damage, finally some economic damage, and this army isn't going to be, they need to blink in, blink in people. No, they're not blinking in, which is quite interesting, so gently. But I'm guessing he was fearing these hydralisks right there, and there we go. Zerg is going down, but at what cost? These hydras are actually mashing these stalkers down. One pylon going down as well. Let's look at units lost until now. It looks like Gently is actually behind in units lost, as he's currently got 12,000 resources lost, while Zerkicus is just 8,500. So I'm guessing Zerkicus is in a much better position at this point. And whoa, opting to get 6 stalkers in this position, I'm not sure if this is the best thing to do, as one just got sniped off right there, and these other stalkers are, they should be blinking. I'm not sure why Gently doesn't use the blink, in an aggressive manner to blink in. I'm not sure what the point is in that. Okay, but at this point the game isn't looking all that interesting. We've seen a couple of back and forths from these players, and I'm actually sorry because of my computer's running. Obviously it's not running on a faster speed. Oh my goodness, and I should have gotten myself some drinks before I started doing this, but now it's too late, and knowing my family, that is going to be impossible. Looking at the macro on the army, it looks like Zerkicus is finally starting to macro up much more than Gently is, but he needs to be careful because at this point he's just macroing up Hydralisks and some speed leaks. He's got 13 Hydras, 7 Corruptors, and just 2 speedlings, but with more on the way, and 6 Dark Templars are actually down for Gently, and he's actually not sending them to do damage in the field. He's actually keeping them with his army together, which is not the best idea, because, well, we don't see any overseers at this point either. Okay, just one there with the Corruptors, but certainly these are in the same group as the Corruptors. Okay, they're not in the same group. Okay, but Zerkicus, it's pretty darn easy to spot those Dark Templars if you move them in with your main army. So I'm guessing Gently's best bet would be right now to try and do as much economic damage as possible, and hopefully we won't be looking at the same old thing. Okay, another 3 Dark Templars coming in. Looks like Gently is going the old mass Dark Templar build, which I know nothing about, don't ask me. And whoa, looks like Hive Tech is going down for Zerkicus, and seeing as he's got those Corruptors out, we might be looking at some Broodlords, especially considering the fact that Zerky is sitting on 2000 gas right there, and no, he's actually making more Hydralisks. Okay, I'm not sure why neither player has opted yet for the high mineral yield in the middle of the map, but I'm guessing that they should be going in the near future, as this is running quite late into the game right now, and these Zerglings actually not knowing exactly where to go, but I'm guessing they will be going for this base at the 11 o'clock position. And look at the same mistake from Gently. He's actually warping in his units at the same spot as the Zerglings are, which is not the best idea, but yeah. Let's just look at the economic losses out here for our Protoss players, and looks like not that big of a damage was done. And okay, both players still massing up games. Units. Let's look at the army count. It's 194 for Zerky versus 132 for Gently the Protoss, which Gently is also getting his third expansion up. Oh my goodness, come on guys, just be a bit more creative. You should do like elevator drops into the mains, or I don't, Nidus Worm, or I'm not sure, just do something else, because this is quite boresome. Okay, finally Zerkicus has the better economy, but quite late in the game. I mean, it's the 26-minute mark, and the Zerg player finally gets the better economy off, especially considering the fact that he had one stock and getting, I'm not sure what he was doing, maybe it was meant for scouting purposes, and this mass ball of units from Zerky is just sitting there, and he's got a lot of minerals as well, so I'm not sure what he's planning to do. Also taking the overlords with him, this is basically not the best idea that you should be, not the best thing that you should be doing. So oh my goodness, 2 upgrades for our Zerg player, while we see 0 upgrades for Gently. This is also a big problem for them, and just now getting all 3 upgrades out of 3 forges. This is quite interesting, but he's not chrono boosting them out, and the overlords are still being drawn together with the rest of the army towards the center of the map, and there are right now 9 more Dark Templars, which should be doing as much economic damage as possible, and not be stuck together with the rest of this army. Okay, 1 second.